Our journey to Mt.Shasta started from Daly City, right next to the SFO airport. Me and Arjun arrived at Pari and Yugg's place in Daly City the night before. We met after a very long time. After catching up all night and playing with Kiebo, their pet, we filmed a beautiful night to morning transition time lapse over SFO airport. After getting ready, we all decided to fly my drone to get some shots right before we left to pick up our rental RV from Cruise America. Cruise America is a very reliable business to rent RV from. This was our first time renting RV, and we were happy with the service offered. Renting process was quick, professional, and hassle-free. After a quick inspection of the RV, we were handed over keys. We didn't know what to expect from our first RV camping trip. After loading up our stuff in the RV, we started driving to Mt.Shasta. Being in an RV is a totally different feeling than being in a bus or anything of that sort. Let's just say, don't stand while RV is moving, as it can get a bit shaky. It was about 5 to 6 hours drive from San Francisco to Mt.Shasta.
I got it.
It's a pineapple Fanta.
My challenge is to go give that to Arjun.
No, that's my challenge. I got
That's yours? Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Arjun's gonna
1, 2,
drive
3.
while drinking.
Success.
Without him falling. Woo!
Arjun is gonna drive for next 5 hours, and then we're gonna drive for 20 minutes. We made a reservation in KOA RV campground. We got a 30 amp power connection, city water connection, and zero discharge connection for our RV. Next morning, we woke up to snowfall. Our RV covered with snow and snow everywhere you see. After taking hot water shower in RV, we had our breakfast and left for lava beds. Sandstorms are very common here. On our way to lava beds, we pulled over and had lunch in our RV. It was one of the best lunch in my life. Unfortunately, after we got to lava beds, we found out it was closed for public access due to recent wildfire in September 2020. We had to turn back. On the bright side, it was one of the best road trips ever. On our way back, we stopped at this Indian restaurant called Shri Ram Hari Om for dinner. Although food was overpriced, it was good. After a long day, we came back to our campsite.
Kiebo, go back. I know it's your food. Go back and sit down.
Bringing firewood or doing any sort of campfire in Siskiyou County was banned at the time of our travel. So we made s'mores on our propane gas stove in the RV. On our second morning to KOA campground, we woke up to heavy snowfall. Everything was covered with snow.
Once on purpose, and I
There is a very short hike to the waterfall. You can actually go around this waterfall and take some interesting video shots and photographs. view outside this waterfall was amazing. I was able to capture some really interesting fall season shots. This was our last day at Mt.Shasta. We started heading towards downtown Mt.Shasta to buy some souvenirs. We got back to San Francisco by midnight, cleaned and sanitized our RV before we returned it next morning. Thanks everyone for watching and supporting. This was the first video I made after my dad passed away last month. He was always the first person to watch my videos. Thank you. See you in the next one.